Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's go time everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. Thanks for joining us today. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Just barely snuck into the first cut. And John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, guys, it is only the first cut, but it did kind of make its way into the deeper parts of this rough here. Let's see what happens.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A birdie putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
A little bit overzealous there. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is for par.
The second hole at Playa Sanoa, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left. Just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Going with the 7. Let's catch up with the human one-iron, Will Zalatoris from earlier. Lining up for his third now.
Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
And back to the play, shall we? Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Just missing the birdie there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. Well, the par 3 third is an absolute postcard here at Playa Sanoa.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
A par putt on the table. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The 4th hole at Playa Sanoa is a short par 4, but there's so many different ways it could go wrong for you.
Longer hitters in the game are certainly going to be tempted to go ahead and give her a whirl, but there's a lot of trouble both left and right with water and bunkers. So lay up just a little bit shy of this green, have just a short wedge for your second, but you got to be spot on. This green has got all kinds of movement to it.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Well, the 5th hole at Playa Sanoa is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
From around 170 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He currently finds himself in a tie for 14th in the tournament. The 6th hole at Playa Sanoa really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Come on, don't be shy.
You've got to like the look of this. Oh, so close. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? How close was that to going down? A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
And down it goes. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero, arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female. Of course, we know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
the
that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I'd tell you what, she's a phenomenal player. And she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
Nice out the rough here.
Okay, that'll work. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Rich, we're on the 9th tee here at Playa Sanoa.
Just waist area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
That hole's done. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot.
Ah, yes. The gentle fade. The butter cut, if you will.
Oh, that is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Well, as we make the turn at Playa Sanoa, we get straight back into it with a pretty strong par 4.
Yeah, right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long right.
That's nicely done. Sitting at -1.
Four right.
Not a bad play, that one. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looking like it's going right to left.
Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Currently at -1 following that hole. The 11th hole at Playa Sanoa is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. Difficulty with the second shot is this green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. He's setting up for his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. That is absolutely brilliant. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Tapping in for the birdie. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful. This one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
And in it goes. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. On the 13th tee at Playa Sanoa, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch and run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Didn't that look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shot! Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 14th hole at Playa Sanoa is just another beauty. You've got the little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
So close. Putting for a par now. Was that a rush of blood? It's just about 3 feet away. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par. The 15th at Playa Sanoa is the final par 5 on the golf course.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Pretty good shot there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is a 225-yard shot.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up 1, maybe 2 on this hole.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Lining up for his second. Sitting at 1 under. Trying to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The finishing stretch here at Playa Sanoa starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
What a shot indeed. Nicely done.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Well, this is right down the pipe. Playing from 110 yards out. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
That's got too much heat. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
finds himself in a share of the lead. The unique finish here at Playa Sanoa is a par 3.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And his round will conclude with a par today. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.